your nib's too slow and your ink won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to help you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Hello, my good friends. How are we today? Are we doing any funnin' lately? Funnin'. Well, hey, a while back I showed you this coloring book. Remember that I purchased from Federalist Pens and Paper? I've been looking for a different coloring book. Something, I don't know, that fits my fancy. But, and I found this one. It was pretty cool. And on the back of it has different skulls and stuff. So I like all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, I found it at Frank's under Clairefontaine. If you go to paper, I believe, and under Clairefontaine, you'll find it. So, how well did this book perform when I used ink? Because I'm using fountain pen ink, and I'm using color pencils on this one. So I'm going to venture out and try different things with this coloring book. Back, 2015, I done one on episode 57 and episode 102. One was the 50s coloring book, and the other one was coloring for adults, something like that. So I've had people ask me about coloring books. If they still into it, yeah. In fact, what I've been doing in the mornings, I've been working on this. So I'm going to show you what I've done, what my plans are, and show you how well the fountain pens did on this paper. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a look here. Here's the first page I'm working on this morning, right here.
Is that pencil or ink?
This is all ink, fountain pen ink, right here. I'm using a fine nib. It's a Metropolitan fine nib on this. And I'm using that Noodler's, what do they call it? Pink ink. It's got that funny name to it. Let's see. Reminds me of a noodle name or something.
Oh, Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, reminds me of noodles or something. You know,
He's a musician.
I'm just saying, kind of reminds me of noodles. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Just put hamburger meat in it, like hamburger helper. But anyway, so lovely ink. Love the ink. Beautiful. So I'm working on this right now. Okay. Again, fountain pen ink. Okay. So look at the other side. And I'm getting done with this one. I still got the face, the body to go, and I got one more petal of the rose to finish. And all this is done in fountain pen ink. All of it. The whole thing will be done in fountain pen ink. So I'm trying to find a nice color for the face. This is the Robert Oyster Antiqua Gold, something like that it's called. And so I've got a lot of cool colors in here. The green is the black stump. And what you call it? Let's see. I believe that's what it is. Blackstone. Let me get it. Yeah, Blackstone. Yeah, it's the Blackstone green. But I'm using fine and extra fine nibs on this. Later I'm going to be using the Pilot Parallel. I have 4 of those inked up with some Pilot inks, and one is going to have the Dragon Blood Diamine I'm going to be using. And so this, it did pretty well. You can see from the pink you can see bleed through and show through right here. So I think after I color that up, that may kind of hide that up a little bit. And then, as you notice, and this is heavy ink, the paper actually held it pretty well. You do see some bleed throughs here. And I was expecting a whole lot more. Now here's the one that I done with these here. The colored pencils, my favorite brand. And they work really well. And then this one here is pretty cool. I like this black background a lot. The anchor and the rope around it. All this is done in ink. Now, right here, the little stars are in ink, and then I just got a yellow crayon and kind of just run over the little white dots, specks that you see here. Now over here, all this is done in colored pencil.
Do they all have anchors in them?
I guess they do. That could be their theme, you know, maybe. So, and then on the other side, it did well. There, of course, there's no show through, bleed through. But then I've got these other ones I'm going to be doing. So, I think that's all I've done so far. So how long has this taken me? Well, I worked on this morning. I've got all this finished. And then I did this morning. I did this yesterday. And day before yesterday, I did this one and that one. So I've been steadily working at it. So, depending on your nib, depending on the ink, a lot of factors involved when you're using it in a coloring book, at least for me. Of course, I'm a true artist. I'm a supreme drawer. I know how to paint, know how to draw. I'm a Picasso man. Bah! Well, if you believe that, I can dig it. So, anyway, no, I'm not no drawer or nothing. I can color by numbers, barely. So, this is a pretty cool coloring book. So, I'm glad I looked on Federalist Pens and Paper. They had this, and, you know, for me, it works for me. But don't think just because it says Clairefontaine, it's going to be super fountain pen friendly paper. Because, like I said, it depends on your nib, and it depends on the ink. And I will be trying some different sized nibs this week, and see what's going to happen when I do the coloring. And then, of course, I'm going to use crayons as well. And then I'm thinking also later, I'm thinking about using what I call a crayon dip. That I am going to, crayon drip. It's where I actually hold up a lighter or a match to the Crayola and let the Crayola, the wax, melt and drip on the paper. I'm kind of thinking about doing that. I want to step out of the box and just kind of do my own thing, because you can't do that. There's no rules that you have to go by. You go by your own rules, whatever you feel here and in here. And be creative. Have fun. That's what it's all about. Having fun, right? Just because you're an adult, that doesn't mean you can't have fun. Come on now, give me a break. Best live life to the fullest while you're still on this planet. Because once you're gone, it's over. enjoy life. Get up and do a little bit of rock and roll, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think about the coloring book? And of course, I'm going to have to order me a Beatles Yellow Submarine coloring book. And it just dawned on me today. I was talking to Mr. Announcer about that, wasn't I, Mr. Announcer?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm using the, Mr. Announcer, I'd like to pronounce it.
Lockby.
And what is this one, Mr. Announcer? This is the...
That was the tool pouch, wasn't
yes,
it?
right. I'm using this, and I will be giving an update review on all of them. And I've got this one, and I've got this one, then I got one in my back pocket. So I will be giving an update review on this, but I can tell you right now, those field cases, field notes, journals, they're just totally awesome. Totally, totally awesome. They really are. Lockby just rocks it. I mean, Chris just knocked this one out of the ballpark, I think. So, all right, folks, that's going to end this up for today. Till later, be safe. Love you. A lot of peace, a lot of love, and a lot of hugs. And wash them hands. And please, don't text and drive. Bye-bye.